Daybreak. If you've ever been confused or frustrated by those reverse lanes on 7th Street and 7th Avenue in Phoenix, your drive may soon be a bit easier.
On Wednesday, City Council members approved big changes to those lanes, and now crews are preparing to make them. ABC 15's Brian McElhatton is live along 7th Avenue and Camelback Road this morning.
Brian, help us understand the changes here. How will they affect us?
Well, there's going to be three main changes here. There's going to be a left-hand turn lane here at 7th Ave and Camelback. There's going to be some new signs on these streets. There's going to be some beacons so you'll know which direction traffic is supposed to flow. I want to introduce to you John Seifert. He's the Assistant Director of the Phoenix Street Department. You've got some changes coming to these intersections, to these reverse direction lanes. Give us a sense of what drivers can expect in the coming months.
You know, what drivers can expect and what we're hoping to do by, it's going to be kind of a phased implementation, but by mid-August, we hope to have the left turn arrow installed at Camelback and 7th Avenue, and that will allow people to make left turns during the reverse lane hours in the morning and evening and provide additional accessibility into downtown Phoenix and also into towards I-17, towards the afternoon peak hour traffic. And then the other thing is that we're going to put new signs. We're going to replace the text-based signs with universal graphic-based signs, so that should make the reverse lane hours of operation easier for the drivers to understand. And finally, the beacons, which is going to come later because that takes a little bit longer time to order the parts and install that'll give drivers a positive notification when the reverse lane hours are in operation. So that will alleviate some of the confusion about some of the drivers have voiced that, you know, should I be in the lane or should I not be in the lane? And we think that'll make it safer for the drivers and users of the reverse lanes.
And you had mentioned it's going to be kind of phased in. When will the work begin to put some of these changes into effect?
I think the obvious work will begin. What people first see is by mid-August, the first thing will be the left turn arrow at 7th Avenue in Camelback. And what we'll do 2 weeks before that, we'll put electronic message boards out to notify the drivers that this change is occurring, because this has operated this way for 30 years, and it's very important to us to make sure the drivers know a change is occurring at that intersection.
Well, outstanding. Thank you for the information. We'll talk with you again in the 6 o'clock hour. Again, some big changes coming to drivers who might be a little confused as to those reverse direction lanes. Live in Phoenix this morning, Brian McElhatton, ABC 15 News.